the good old GE-9 series. The locomotives that were replaced by the GE Evolution series in the mid-2000s. These -9s served a good amount of time from the early 90s all the way to the early 2000s. However, though, these -9s are still some of the most common things to see in the United States. However, though, there is one -9 locomotive that is rare, and there's another one that is unfortunately extinct already. And we will get to that later. This BNSF unit that you are seeing on your screen is part of the -9 series. It looks exactly like an AC-44CW. As I said in my previous Train Terms Talk Tour episode, the AC-44CW and the C-44-9W have absolutely no difference. Now anyway here, let's get started. And anyway, I just said what the name of this unit was earlier, the C-44-9W. The C means that the locomotive has 6 axles, the 44 meaning that the locomotive has 4,400 horsepower, the -9 meaning that it's part of GE's -9 series, and the W indicating that it has a wide nose or a wide cab. Alright, so now let's take a look at this unit right here. Guys, I hate to say this, but unfortunately, this is the -9 locomotive that became extinct. It became extinct in 2019. This -9 was specifically made for only one railroad, Norfolk Southern. And those idiots had to take it all away. They're rebuilt into GE AC-44 C6Ms now, sadly. This locomotive right here was built in 1995, January of 1995 here, and it's basically a standard cab version of the C-44-9W. Like, has a standard cab like the C-40-8. It's literally like the C-40-8 and the C-44-9Ws used the Patara to fuse. Only Dragon Ball fans would get that, but anyway, this locomotive here is called the C-40-9. The C meaning the locomotive has 6 axles. The 40 indicating that it has 4,000 HP, and -9 meaning that it's part of GE's -9 series. Alright, now it's time to take a look at the rarest -9. Like, out of the entire -9 series, this is the rarest one, and I've seen it. I've seen it 4 times. Now, anyway, you notice something? Yeah, it has 4 windows, just like the C-40-8M and the SD-60F, and the SD-50F, and the SD-40-2F. And there's probably other locomotives with those 4 windows too. But anyway, here, this is the rarest -9 locomotive because it was only made for 2 specific railroads, and they're both Canadian railroads. Canadian National and BCOL have them. Only 2 railroads, and they are pretty rare to see. Anyway, here, this locomotive is called the GE C-44-9WL. The C means that the locomotive has 6 axles, the 44 meaning that the locomotive has 4,400 horsepower, the -9 meaning that it's part of GE's -9 series, and the W meaning that it has a wide cab, and the L meaning that it is lightweight, because the thing about this -9 is it weighs lighter than regular -9s, so the L in there stands for lightweight. It is also the same with SD-40-2LW and GP-40-2LW, or 2WL, either way. And now here's a locomotive that looks exactly like the C-44-9W. Well, it is a -9, but the only difference is that it has less HP this time, and this time it's called the C-40-9W. It's pretty much a C-40-9, but with a wide cab. However, though, the C-40-9W technically doesn't exist anymore because they put all the C-40-9Ws and put them into C-44-9Ws. So technically, the C-40-9W no longer exists because they're now C-44-9W. So really, this locomotive is kind of also extinct. It technically is, but yeah. and the C indicating that has 6 axles, the 40 indicating that it has 4,000 HP, and the -9 indicating that it is part of GE's -9 series, and the W indicating that it has a wide cab. Now here is something different. This locomotive right here, well, this is a foreign locomotive, but it is still part of GE's -9 series. It looks exactly like a C44-9W. Instead, the only difference is that it has 2 B-style trucks instead of just 1 C-style truck on each side. And anyway, this is a narrow gauge locomotive as well. And this locomotive here is called the GE BB40-9W. The 2 B's indicating that the locomotive has 8 axles, the 40 indicating that it has 4,000 HP, and the -9 indicating that it's part of GE's -9 series, and the W means that it is a wide cab. And now this locomotive here looks exactly like the BB40-9W, but trust me, it is a different locomotive that is part of GE's -9 series. There is no physical difference, but on the inside there is. But anyway, here, this locomotive is called the BB40-9WM. The BB indicating that the locomotive has 6 axles, the 40 indicating that the locomotive has 4,000 HP, the -9 indicating that it's part of GE's -9 series, the W indicating that it has a wide cab, and the M indicating that the locomotive is modernized. Alright guys, that is it for today here, and as I said in my previous videos, thanks for watching. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next, I'm not sure what we're going to learn about next, but we'll figure it out. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure to subscribe for some more awesome content of gaming and trains mainly. And, well, that is about it, and I will see you all later.